Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Lego Movie video game. Let's continue. So now we have this next level. We have collected one of the golden instructions already, and we need to get the pants. We don't need to get the special bar filled. So let's see what this is. I think this is mostly a race level again, which is kind of weird because we had a race level coming in just 2 levels ago, coming into the Old West, and but then again, the whole movie is just races non-stop. Let's just be honest. You're getting chased. Emmet and Wildstyle are getting chased the whole game, and let's see. We've got some gold that we can break to start with. We have to build something here so then we can cut it. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's a bad design for a Lego level. And then we need somebody that can blow up silver. Do we have anybody? Nope, not. So we'll switch over to Metalbeard. So nothing in the silver. Okay. So what is this? Hey, how are we gonna do this? There. How am I gonna do this when the game is locking up the whole time? There we go. That worked. And then... oh, oh. Did that work? Well, that sure seems really easy. I want to look at gift horse in the mouth, but that, besides the fact that the game is locking up, that felt like a stupidly easy puzzle. Really, really easy. So this is weird. It puts us back over there, and it reset the gold thing. So we need Unikitty over here to break this. And let's see, back to Superman. And at this rate, I'm gonna be done. We'll just have to run through the level for the fun of it. Now, the idea of running down a train in the Lego game actually is a pretty great idea. It should have been in so many more that you could get away with doing that. Ironically, the Lego Indiana Jones game has, I think, a train level, but it's very short compared to this. There you go. Build another tornado. Catapult. We need to go ahead and hit the button. It almost feels like there's some kind of error checking going on in the game. Or it has a, like, system going on where it's recording and logging every single action, and that's taking up ridiculous amounts of RAM or processing power. That's one of the things they said was in, what was it? Deus Ex Mankind Divided, they specifically said that they had extremely detailed logging going on for all the players, and I don't know how much of that I really believe, but it kind of would explain why that game had some performance problems. But then again, you're talking about a game that is way more graphically intense than this Lego game, designed probably and targeted to run on a Wii or Wii U, if not a 3DS, which is probably even less powerful. Just go ahead and bypass all that. So it shoots the missile to stop you from going further, from going back. That way you get this little checkpoint in the game, which would be great if you could load the game up and skip right to that point. Let's see. Just skip all of this that Wildstyle would have to do. Unfortunately, can't skip this part. Blow up this section. This is an interesting idea. We haven't seen this in other Lego games where the floor was just getting broken. Right. So if we turn on the firefighter here, firefighter. Let's see what this does. This just makes a platform. I suppose it's worth pointing out that you can actually just make errors on the whole thing over and over again, and you'll eventually get the right build. So Vitruvius comes over here, flies over here, and then what? Let's see. I want to move too far ahead. Let's see what's over here. But the only person I know that can put out fires is this guy. And he's running out of water. And this is too big of a fire for him to put out. Let's go back this way. Let's see what happens if we put the valve on the thing way back here. Jeez, how far back? Over here? This might be the problem, is I needed to come all the way back here to activate that. Build something to push. Do this. Maybe that will trigger something. That's Vitruvius Ghost. See, they want me to come over on this side. That much we know. I guess I'm not gonna mess up anything if I ended up over here. Oh, I see. And see, that shifts it. So now I can come back and get this piece. Because the fire went out. Interesting. Just by itself. Fire went out. Alright, let's move forward. Then hopefully this doesn't end the level. She doesn't know how to build anything. There we go. Now I can walk over here. And then down here. And back here. And that's number 4. And we already have the pants. And I said this was going to be a short one, and I guess it is. It's still only been 13 minutes. The coal car and all of that don't seem like they're doing anything here. By the way, at least the Lego train I have, they connect with magnets that look very similar to the connectors here. It's pretty cool. They don't connect your chains. And like, how much further ahead can I fly? Oh, not very. So there must be another section after this. It's a rather long train, a lot of black pieces. I don't think Lego would ever sell something that uniform in color. Okay, so we missed one, unless I'm miscounting. So yet again, we're gonna have to go in here and find it. Pants we collected. Special we most definitely connected. And we got 2, 3, 4, and missed 5. What just happened? Apparently, maybe I got an achievement or something for playing as Ghost Vitruvius in the level in the old town. So here we go. I guess Ghost Vitruvius is as good as anybody else. His animations would be cool looking if they didn't lock up the game. So it's pointing this way, and I must have just missed something. I guess it needed the chains to, otherwise it would make sense that the things would continue moving forward after a long time. So I just want to rush here as much as possible. Ah, there's the instructions right there. So this is going to turn into a slightly shorter one. But there are some things we could do since we're now done. Save and exit. We could go to the bonus room and we can look at the new pants. And I think both of those would be a fine thing to do right now, as we are kind of, sort of, maybe near the middle of the levels. Well, not really, but whatever. We can at least look. We need 25 more gold bricks. So like this guy, he doesn't wear pants apparently. So
Honey,
how about Gale?
where are my pants?
So what new do we have? We have pneumatic pants, which your feet just jackhammer something. I'd have to go to Bricksburg to see if that actually worked or not, but I assume they do work. Speedy pants, which have you run around faster, which would be great except for the fact that the game locks up, and so that's not going to be a real issue. We have agility pants and stinky pants. Agility is let you jump up higher. So stinky, I assume, just has trails. Let's see.
Eat back, folks.
Nope. It doesn't seem like anybody's reacting to the stinky pants.
Honey, where are my
That's
pants?
unsurprising. And then tornado pants, jackrabbit pants, and hot pants. So there's really not that many left. It's 5 there, plus another 4 is 9. 9 more to go. Let's go ahead and go to the bonus room. Now, a lot of things haven't changed in the bonus room, but there is one thing that should have changed, and that is the number of things we can craft. So we go here, and with the instructions, We can build this one. And do we have to play the minigame? This is annoying. It also, you know what it tells me? That you could get through this bonus level a lot easier after you've collected all the golden instructions than if you wait, than if you had played this right after playing the main game, which I kind of think that it threw me in here after the main game, so that's a little weird too. Let's see, what's the last thing? What is it asking me for? And man, it's a difficult one to figure out what it's asking because it's faded out and it just looks different. There we go. And so that gives you all those studs, and then you have this vehicle, which then you could cross this line and make start the race and go. And for each set of instructions, we have the escape from Bricksburg, we have Flatbush Gulch. Like, this one would be an interesting one to see. I assume it's just gonna roll on the ground. Fine. Look at all those pieces. That is a lot of pieces. I was not exaggerating when I said that it was a really long train. If you had a set that would give you this, it probably would only be the locomotive section and the coal car and nothing else. This might be one of those sets I'd like to build, but you'd need some custom pieces that I probably would never find just at random. Particularly the very front piece, the cattle guard. Let's see here. Yep. Big train. But slow as it can be. Slow, slow, slow. I really hate that boom boom sound going on. I'm not a big fan of the stinky pants sound either, but man, the boom boom of people walking up and down stairs, I assume is what that's supposed to be. So, Batman's one? I can't make any of the others, even though it's showing me them. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 15. Exactly 15. I assume this car would be a little bit fast. And this looks like a flying car. So that's why I need to make the flying bat copter. Again, way too many black pieces. Way too many black pieces. They couldn't make a set like this. It would be ridiculous. It would be impossible to put together, at the very least. What Lego would really do if they were going to make a set like this is they would have the inside pieces be different colors, so at least you had some comparison. The way Lego instructions are, there are no words, it's all pictures, so you have to be pretty obvious what you're supposed to do. And frankly, they're not even that obvious. I get confused all the time. because I miss a step or look at something wrongly or just skip steps. A lot of times I get so excited to move on to the next step I miss a whole thing. Or what they like to do a lot of times too is they'll make a smaller box that indicates you're supposed to do something to make a group of Legos to add to the main set of Legos. And I'll do the smaller box and not realize they also wanted me to add several other pieces to the large set of Legos too. Alright. Batmobile. And see, I bet that is exactly, this is exactly why this is just an empty room. Is because they wanted something to test out playing with the Batmobile. And why in the world is there not a level where you play with the Batmobile? Seriously. Like, there is no excuse that there isn't some race with the Batmobile. It happens in the movie that you are in the Batmobile flying around. You could at the very least have had a race or something. Like maybe just Batman showing off to Wild Style. That would be in line with everything. So now I have to go back to the Old West. Well, with that slight detour and just a catch up of what we were doing, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these pants because I do not want to
Honey,
sit
where are my
here
pants?
and listen to Stinky Pants make farting sounds the whole time.
Keep back, folks.
There is a level of what's the word? Crudeness, yes. There's a level of crudeness in this game that you don't see in the other LEGO games too. It seems like somebody wasn't really paying attention. Childish, crude humor usually doesn't get added because that's something that can knock you from an E for everyone to an E10 to a teen to a M even, if you, depending on what else is in your game. So if this is rated E for everyone with crude humor, they must have really been pushing the line. Well, that's, let's see, all the extras are off because I went to the bonus level. So good thing I decided to go back and check that. And now everything should be on. But that's probably not even going to matter because I'm going to probably take a break after this recording. And when you get back in the game, you have to turn on the extras anyways, or you usually do. I think one of the LEGO games finally started saving that. So we're at 77.7%, a lucky number, possibly. We have all 20 of the red bricks. We now have 39 of the 75 golden instructions, which leaves us with 26. No, actually a lot more than that. It's 36 golden instructions, so we still have a lot to collect. We still need 6 levels to get the special, which tells me that there's at least 6 levels to go, which doesn't line up with the, let's see, 9 levels of pants that we need to collect. So there's 9 levels to go. Really interesting. It seems like they kind of rushed it at the front and then stretched it out at the end, maybe? I don't know. And then we've got 25 more gold bricks to collect. So even though we're at 77.7% done, the fact that we have 9 more levels seems strange, if that's correct. And I guess it is correct, unless if it's not, then there's something in the overworld that I haven't found, and I would be very surprised about that. that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can go to my main YouTube page. On the right, there's a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.